Wilbert, incorporated in 1918, is a world leader in the manufacture of pneumatic telescoping masts and lighting towers. In addition to carrying a full line of standard telescoping masts, Wilbert engineers custom solutions to meet payload requirements in the broadcast, cellular, security, military, mobile command, entertainment, and fire and rescue industries. A Wilbert locking collar mast with T-handle yoke assemblies allows the operator to deploy the telescoping mast for extended periods of time without maintaining air pressure. T-handle yokes are provided to extend and retract the mast to the desired height necessary. The purpose of this video is to demonstrate the proper way to extend and retract a Wilbert locking collar mast. Included is information on the components of the locking collar mast and routine mast maintenance. Components of the locking collar include the seal, the expander, the collar, latch pins, the spring, latch lever, and yoke assembly. When doing routine maintenance or repairs in the field, this is the correct sequence of components when taking apart or rebuilding a locking collar. For demonstration purposes only, the collar is upside down. In actual application, the collar will be right side up. Operation of the locking collar mast. Extending the mast. Masts with T-handle yoke assemblies extend the mast sections from the smallest to the largest. Select an area free of power lines or overhead obstructions. The vehicle should be located on level terrain. Remove the canvas top cover, if used, securing the top load and any required cables to the mast. Pull firmly down on the top T-handle attached to the smallest collar. While holding down the T-handle, pressurize the mast using the air control valve to extend the first internal mast section. Continue to hold the T-handle when the section is extending. When the section is fully extended, release the T-handle and stop pressurizing the mast. The spring-loaded latch pins will lock this section in the extended position. Exhaust all air from the mast to confirm the section is locked. If the section retracts, repeat this step. Follow the same procedure for each subsequent mast section, going from smallest to largest. Watch carefully that the T-handles do not become entangled or snag on anything as each mast section is extending. Retracting the mast. Before lowering the mast, rotate the mast or top load to allow enough clearance in the stowed position. Warning: keep hands clear of retracting mast sections and collars. Pressurize the mast to lift the load until the latch pins located on the base tube yoke assembly can be disengaged. Then exhaust the air from the mast while firmly holding down the T-handle. Continue holding down the T-handle while the first internal mast section is retracting. When this section is retracted, stop exhausting air pressure and release the T-handle. Follow the same procedure for each subsequent mast section, working from largest to smallest. Periodically open the drain cock when exhausting the mast to drain any accumulated water. After all sections have nested, remove the top load. Securely tie the canvas cover, if used, over the mast. Maintenance of the locking collar mast. Lubricating the mast. Lubricate every few weeks. Lubrication keeps the seals inside the mast from drying out and lubricates the moving parts. Use 1/2 to 1 ounce of mast lubricant in each weep hole. Cleaning the mast is very important. A clean mast will ensure the integrity of the seals inside the mast and make for smooth operation in the field. Use a clean dry rag and an environmentally friendly spray and wipe degreaser to clean the outside of the mast tubes. This will remove any dirt or grit that has settled on the mast. Every locking collar mast includes a drain cock. The drain cock allows water to drain from the mast. It is important to drain water from the mast because the tubes can corrode over time. Water left standing inside the mast can freeze, causing damage to the internal components. At Wilbert, service is just as important as the sale. The Wilbert Mast Service Center can perform routine maintenance, mast overhauls, and new product installations. At Wilbert, we can meet your need for any application requiring a telescoping mast product. For further information, you may access the Wilbert website at www.wilbert.com.